Hi, Gemini. My name is Luciani. I'll be doing your X spread for this month of January. I just want to switch it up for you guys. If you like it, please subscribe. Welcome. If you are new to this channel, welcome. This is a safe and healing space. We welcome you with open arms. So let's get right into it. So this X tarot is really going to depict about an ex partner you've had, a significant other you once was with, that you might still feel spiritually connected to, but physically you're not. They're not here presently. Okay, you're disconnected from this person physically. Okay, so let's get right into it. So we have a top energy here. This could be you or your ex-mate. You just use your discernment and see what resonates. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there could have definitely been some injustices in your previous relationship where you feel like justice really wasn't served. You feel like they really didn't get their karma, or they felt like you really didn't get their karma. But for the most part, I see this Knight of Swords energy where it's more like decisive, clever, very intelligent, knowing how to win a battle, but they're very cutthroat, very decisive in their energy. And it has a lot to do with the fact that this bottom energy is not imaginative enough. And it really kind of might bother this Knight of Swords energy, or someone's not seeing things in the hidden capacity. Um, Not really using their high intuition for things and not seeing things for what they really are. You could possibly saw your ex as that energy where you didn't see them for who they really were, or they didn't see you for who you really were, and it left you like a very, or them, this top energy, whomever it is, with a big burden to bear. A big responsibility came with it, and it was arduous. It was very hard. And with the Six of Wands here in the reverse, there was some sort of not a victory being really won. Also, for others, that's kind of like you guys just, some of you was fearing this responsibility. Maybe a baby came out of this ex relationship and you weren't ready for it and you were very fearful. Maybe y'all broke obviously with the ex reading, you guys broke apart and you were left burdened with the responsibility of raising a child on your own. Others of you didn't see like how this person was, or they didn't see you as such if you're a cross watcher for Gemini. um, and yes, someone was either very manipulative, they weren't really using their emotional altitude, if that makes sense. Someone who doesn't use their high intelligence emotionally. And with this um, page of swords here, yeah, like you felt like you had to protect yourself from like someone who's very manipulative and dishonest, or they had to do that with you, and it left you guys at a stalemate. Some sort of like something didn't materialize, something didn't come into like someone didn't come into full understanding of something. And with this, it seems like this behavior on the bottom, they're so protective that they're not realizing how, not saying how toxic they are, but it seems like this bottom energy is very toxic with their choice of words that they use. They could be very narrow minded and just a really nasty energy. And, they use their intelligence, but it's like really, it's not an emotional type of energy, right? And it cuts through this victory that you guys could have, this physical happiness that you both could have had. Or with this top energy, I feel like they felt you were a burden, but they had their, and they were really hurt about it, and they felt like they kept coming at this stalemate with you, and they was looking to kind of come with you with this Knight of swords energy, this knight in shining armor type of energy, where it's like I would suggest this kind of energy. Someone, this is again giving this person this attention, this high priestess attention. But again, with this high priestess in the reverse, I don't think they saw them getting this attention because they were, again, in their own type of delays. And with this page of um, swords here, maybe they were like they were trying to strive for something else. It seemed like this bottom energy was striving for something else and they weren't seeing this top energy. Or again, and this top energy felt like this bottom energy was a big burden to them because all they wanted was victorious happiness with them and like this abundant joy with them with that Knight of Cups. But it kept coming at like some sort of stalemate. It was like really not materializing the way the relationship wasn't materializing the way you would have hoped it was going to go. And there was a lot of, I guess, evaluation that this top energy start to have over their self, maybe even to the point of self-criticism. They felt like they really dedicated their time to this bottom energy who was again very, very, I see magician and high priestess here. And I see the energy degressing right here. And because of that, I see like this bottom energy not really too fully aware. They have too much like not swag, but like that's the type of play energy. They're like really swagged out, but they're a fraud. You know what I mean? They're like that's the kind of energy they are because they're very clever with this page of swords right here. They're very clever, but they're also very narrow minded. They don't give a F about this top energy because they could be very self centered. And because of that, they cause their own delays in their own life because of their own behavior. And again, with this Empress here in the reverse, there's some sort of mm, they really have this destructive seduction that they have over this top energy. And I feel like the top energy always tries their very best in this relationship. And they're starting to become they were butt hurt and they felt like it was a huge burden because they felt like they put so much time and energy and protection and attention to this energy that was more or less destructive and kind of like a liar. And they are really not cohesive. They're not cohesive with this. I see swords energy back down here. I see fire energy here too. So, I mean, to whom it may concern, clearly this bottom energy is the issue. Now, I can say that again, I feel like in this situation, this person really tried. This top energy really, really tried to carry the burden of this bottom energy's behavior. And because all they wanted to do is have this happy, successful victory with you. And this bottom energy is too narrow minded to even see it because they're stuck in their own behaviors and stuck in their own paths. And again, at the very bottom of this deck, as said in the beginning, there's a lot of injustices. This top energy is having a lot of injustices made out on them because of the behavior of this bottom energy. And it's not this token of love with this page of cups in the reverse. And it leaves, someone very discontent and displeased with the Four of Cups. And again, it ruins that, because of the lack of harmony and coordination of one another, the balance between two, having faith in one another. In that particular sense, again, it just leaves the person like not really celebrating life the way they want to. It could even possibly be infidelity that has occurred here. And I believe that this top energy was really hurt about it, and they still tried to like keep it trucking with you. Um, but it just really always was at a stalemate. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing it. If you guys want a personal reading, my information is at the bottom of this video. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.